Welcome back. We caught up with Governor Bill Lee this week in Lawrenceburg, where he pledged continued support for the voucher plan that failed this year. It looks unlikely he will veto the abortion transportation bill. He pointed to statewide growth and remarked on Small Business Week in Tennessee. Governor Lee celebrated Small Business Week visiting businesses in Lawrenceburg,
highlighting and underscoring the importance of small businesses in towns all over our state. Half of the people that work in Tennessee in private business work for companies that have 100 or fewer employees. So it is the backbone of our economy, small business. We've worked really hard to create a business environment, but at the end of the day, where it really happens is in towns like Lawrenceburg. So we stopped in 5 or 6 of these businesses and asked them what the environment's like here, and it's a great reminder that small business drives the economy, and small towns are part of what makes Tennessee unique.
The governor says Tennessee is the envy of other states due to its statewide growth.
In 90 of our 95 counties, we have population growth. We are a high growth state. We're an unusual state in that we have our economic activities kind of spread all across the state. That's a good thing. It means that more Tennesseans in more towns have an opportunity to improve their lives through better work.
Despite failure this legislative session, Governor Lee remained steadfast in his goal of a statewide school voucher program.
I think the most important thing to me is that we provide an Education Freedom Scholarship Act to every family in the state who desires to make that choice. That's the most important component of that bill. The other pieces of that are certainly things that we can talk about with relative importance. I'm receptive to the idea of universal access to the scholarship, and beyond that, I'm open to conversations with anyone about any additions to that.
For years, Tennessee lawmakers have pointed to the Schedule I drug classification of marijuana as a reason not to legalize it in any form. And while it appears the drug will be downgraded to Schedule III, the governor doubts it will lead to legalization.
So it's unsure what impact it would have, basically none, on the current laws that we have in our state. I think this is going to allow for more study around the benefits until there's an understanding of that. I don't think that anything changes in our state. Doesn't from my perspective. I don't think it should. There's a lot yet to be understood about this. I think this change allows for a greater study and understanding of if there are benefits. But until that's done, I don't expect there will be any change here.
The ACLU is urging Governor Lee to veto the abortion transportation bill that makes it a crime to transport a minor for an abortion without parental consent.
That bill has not yet been delivered to my desk, so I haven't had a chance to read the details of that. I mean, I think broadly, parents are the ones who absolutely know best about their own children and should be the ones making decisions for their children, particularly an incredibly important decision like that one. So broadly, the concept of a parent making decisions or giving the authorities to someone, I think it makes sense to me. I have not read the legislation. I cannot affirmatively comment on that, but I will be getting it to my desk here in the next few days.
Stay with us. This Week continues in a moment. That will do it for this edition of This Week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.